Wait a minute. Just listen.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock this joint. Hit it.
No más.
Hi.
El coco rayado. Me acuerdo cuando andaba yo bien así. En aquellos días, Jax. Ya van a ser 20 años que dejé todo el murero, carnal.
Hey, man, that's amazing, man. I'm 5 years.
Actually, 19, ¿no ve?
17.
19.
Yeah, I
Sí,
think
en junio.
20 years.
Sí. Apenas se me están quitando los shakies.
Los jitters.
Los jitters. Apenas se me están quitando los withdrawals, carnal. Oye, tan pesado estábamos así, ¿no?
Oye, nomás estábamos bachando por la buena a ver who's
Bien.
out there? ¿Quién se parqueó?
Bien paniqueado.
Nacho.
Sí.
¿Para qué mira, Serrucho?
Tenemos a Ruben Vela Jr. aquí con nosotros, Reza. Era tiempo, Rubén. Era tiempo, carnal. Chingao.
Thank you.
El Rabbit.
Yes, sir.
Oye, ¿de dónde salió el nickname ese Rabbit, Rubén?
I'm fast.
Ay, esa.
Wow.
Este no es tortuga, carnal.
Es como la película de 8 Mile. Cuando
sí.
le dicen Rabbit a Eminem. ¿no?
Ah, sí. No, yo nunca miré la vista esa.
Ya.
Sí, le dicen.
Bad Bunny.
Ya. Oye, desde que estabas chiquito te decían eso, ¿o qué, Rubén?
Yeah, my brother,
Sí.
René.
¿Qué dice René, carnal? Tengo años que no, desde el estudio fue que no lo veo, yo creo.
He's still partying since the day you
Oh
quit.
my word.
Qué malo.
Entonces no le des mi número. Sí, pues, me acuerdo René siempre nos salía del estudio 4 en Harlem, ya llega.
Ahora ya están puro San Antonio, Texas.
Ah, sí. Anda en la Álamo, el de
I
Álamo.
am the
Sí.
Riverwalk and everybody knows him there.
Sí, ya está bien reconocido. ¿Qué hace allá?
Pues puro porear.
Y René nunca se metió en la música como tú, ¿verdad? No le siguió tu jefe, ¿verdad?
He actually knew how to play the accordion, pero my dad would kind of teach him and then he would make a mistake and my dad lo regañaba, aventaba el acordeón. He'd take off. But he probably had the talent. He just
Do you
didn't know
think
it.
so? Do you think he had the talent?
Yeah, I think so.
Sí, él tenía el don y todo para hacerlo, ¿o qué?
Yeah, he just didn't have the patience.
Sí.
Yeah.
Y tú le entraste a las tamboras, a la batería, le dicen la batería, pues tambora, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I think that was cuando my dad was on tour para California, and pues I figured, I'm never gonna. I used to play with a high school band, ¿verdad? So everything that they would play by notes, I played by ear.
Sí.
Lo mismo, ¿verdad? So I said, no, but I don't think I ever played with my dad porque estaban los hermanos de él, estaba Eduardo Vela on bass, Alvento Vela on drums.
Ya,
I said,
Vento. El
Vento,
papá de
yeah.
Larry y de
All
Rudy.
from Mercedes, Texas.
Ya me acordaba, yo me juntaba con Larry, ¿va?
Yeah, they
Y
were all-
Rudy también, que en paz casi murió bien joven, pobre Rudy.
He died
carnal.
very young,
OD, bro,
So
chingado.
I think there was one time that my dad was going back to California. He'd start in Tucson, Phoenix, Indio, Coachella, work his way up all
Y
the way
Miro también estaba con él, ¿no?
Miro un rato tuvo con él, pero my dad would say that my mom nomás se enojaba y se bajaba las drums.
Sí,
He would get mad and ahí dejaba a mi papá plantado.
sí.
So tuvo evento and then we went on a tour and then we picked up his ahijado, Charito, and we picked up el flaco naranjo.
Ujú.
And then Charito started playing the drums, and I just kept staring. And I go, I think that should be my job, you know?
Sí.
Y luego finally agarré un poquito de las drums y ponían a Charito en el acordeón. And we'd play a couple of songs, and people pues, nos daban little donations ahí para sacar para los
Sí.
hamburgers ahí. ¿sabes?
Ajá, sí.
So we started doing that, and then I started playing, and then I think I started playing with them. I was his roadie, driver, and then I think mi papá quería que grabara, and Ruben Garza didn't want me to record.
Ajá.
I said, no, Ruben.
Rubén Garza, el bajo sexto.
Yeah, he didn't want me to record. I think he thought I was too young. And my dad said,
Well, how old were you?
I was still about 18,
Okay, nada.
17, 18 years old.
Sí.
And Garza said, no, he's too young. My dad said, no, give him a chance. He's my son. Let him play. And I wanted to prove to Ruben Garza that
You could do
I
it.
could do it. And
Sí.
y pues él, it was just weird because él ya tenía ese compás.
Ajá.
So I ended up following him.
Ajá.
A couple of years later, he was
Sí.
following me.
Yeah, wow.
Because I got the beat. So yeah,
That's
I just-
awesome, man.
So yeah, that's how I started, and I stayed there. I stayed there, and I just having so much fun and traveling.
With your
and-
dad till his last days,
Yeah.
bro.
I was with him for 29 years. So
That's crazy.
I started going to college in in Brownsville, South Texas.
UTB, no?
Back then it was, ¿cómo se llamaba antes?
Southmost.
Yeah, ándale, Southmost.
Texas Southmost.
I got into there, and then he got a tour to California. They kicked me out. So I got some referrals and everything, got back in. He had another tour to Michigan.
Ahorita. He had a tour to California, and you got back out of what? Of school?
They kicked me out of school.
Oh, they kicked you out of school. I thought that they kicked you out of the bank because you were going to school and you couldn't. So
No, they kicked me out of school.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it was the opposite. And
Sí.
then I
Were you
got
a
back.
troublemaker or what?
Well, not really. Well,
Pues es que tocaba toda la noche, carnal, y pues para llegar temprano a la escuela está cabrón.
I mean, that makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, and then I got back into college, and then he had another tour the following year to Michigan, Chicago, and I took off again. They kicked me out, and never went back.
This was your destiny, bro. I mean, to be with your jefe, dude.
I loved it. I loved the music, and I just see the response from people that would line up. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start selling CDs and shirts and make money. So he'd get mad because we give a lot of posters, and he had a line of people like you. I was shocked when I'd say I see these people like in Fresno, all that area. Those maybe like 150, 200 people in line, and I'm like, nosotros vende CDs, camisas, and we'd make anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500 a night.
Wow.
So we kept selling, and then he'd get mad. He told my mom. Once we got back home, he said, "Esto huerco, qué huerco, pues tu hijo." Dice, pues está dando tanto póster, no sé para qué da tantos. Dijo, no me da ni chance de tomarme una fría. He kept signing.
Yeah. He was like,
intermission, so
he wanted a beer.
Yeah, I go, no me dan chance de periodo, dame una fría y este huerco dando tanto póster.
You got to give him a break,
I
bro.
said, Dad, these people pay a lot of money to come see you, you know, and you have to make them happy.
Sí.
Y nosotros vende acá por lados. And
Yeah.
I started from there, and then ya aventó un tour, ya no quiso ir, and I took over, and I started playing the drums since then.
Yeah, wow, that's incredible, man.
Actually, that was one of my second CDs was Coco Real.
Sí.
I really didn't like it. I recorded that song very upset. I was very mad.
Porque it wasn't becoming of your dad, or it wasn't your style of your dad. It was something different, or what?
It was, but nos tocábamos en Huapango. So then one day my dad said, "Mijo, let's play it at the Cumbia." And Flaco Naranjo en paz descanse was his lead singer. That's the one singing right now, right?
Uh-huh.
So that phrase that says, "El conejos, el tamborero, camarada de corazón," and I'm like,
Y conejos el tamborero,
and I'm like, I'm not
camarada de corazón. So
Wow,
that's the lyric for you, bro.
And I would say to myself, you're not my friend from the heart. There's no way.
Well, you know, a lot of people have been listening to that song, and I bet they never caught on to that lyric, dude.
And I told my dad, I hate the song. I don't want it. Me dijo, ándale, mijo. So I told him,
Yeah.
like all mad, and I recorded it. I was very upset. I didn't like it because, well, we passed the weekends, and once after a couple of cold ones, and I guess because people would tell him that he looked more like my father than me, right? So he was considered my dad's son, and I wasn't. So there was always a little conflict between me and the singer, right? So
Con Flaco.
Yeah. And then he'd get drunk, and he'd tell me a bunch of stuff, and I told my dad, I'm not gonna let him tell me that. And
But
that's why
that seems petty, bro. I mean, compared to what you all were doing.
And the song was they told me that song has got to hit to Mexico and then the United States. I said, that is crazy. That's dumb.
And do you like the song now?
I love it.
Wow, what a change of heart.
Yeah. No, pues I mean, I was just going to tell you, because this is probably Ruben Vela's biggest hit ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be Coco Royale, right?
We never did actually play cumbias. Casi era pura rancheras, polkas.
See?
redobas,
And they're
chotis.
amazing, bro. El compás y la chingada.
People love that, and then when we did the first cumbia, it went on from there. So
Sí.
everybody knew my father as the cumbia. We were a conjunto, but
Sí.
las cumbias was what the people wanted.
And when you saw how popular this song got, you all tried to recreate the magic with papaya, and you started doing more cumbias, right?
Las toronjas, la papaya.
Sí, las toronjas y los melonas.
Los
¿no?
melones.
Oye,
Oh, my goodness.
estaban hablando de todo el cuerpo de la vieja, chinga.
Puras verduras.
All the body
Los
parts.
talones, faltaban los talones.
Yeah, no, we started doing all these cumbias, and they all kind of worked. They all helped us out a lot.
See, well, everybody was expecting the next song, the next cumbia, right?
Yeah.
Once this song came out, you guys had to like keep feeding your fans because look, bro, esta rola tiene como que 30 years old, algo así, ¿no?
Yeah, because I think I was talking to Mando not too long ago, and I think that came out in 1996.
Y la pongo en una quinceañera y se llena el pinche salón, carnal.
Yeah.
That's weird how a song has lasted so long.
Yes, it's like the Hotel California, man, de Ruben Vela, bro.
Yeah, it's lasted forever. And Mando was tripping out with that too. I go, man, it's been, 30 years?
Yeah.
And they made that power mix on it, and that's what really got it going.
Yeah.
power
And not just...
Oh,
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah.
That's what they do in live. Eli, El Cerrucho, y Chris hacen los gritos in live. But yeah, they did that little power mix, and that's what really... And they did that in Monterrey.
Oh, wow.
So they did that, and when it came this way, people would tell me, and I'm like, there's no way, that's so dumb. That how is our music going to hit in another country before it comes here? But you know what?
It did.
It actually happened,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
But I can tell you're mad because the cowbells are gong, gong.
I would say, I think I broke it. I hit it real hard.
Yeah.
I could hear it.
Yeah, no, and it's the interesting thing is that it doesn't just appeal to old people. Mostly Conjunto is like to older people, older generation, middle age. Yeah, but even the youngsters get off to this tune, bro. I mean, todavía.
Yeah.
Back when it came out, and now, I mean, it just keeps. I guess that's what's kept that song so popular for so long, is that it appeals to young kids too, young generation.
Yeah.
Every generation it comes in, they listen to it and they'll dance it.
There's not a single quinceañera that they don't play this song.
Right.
Not at all.
Yeah.
At all. It's not a quinceañera if you don't play this song.
It's like a cowboy rides away, and from freaking Neon Moon.
You always gotta hear them.
We'll play it, and the people will wait. And we usually leave it to about the last, para que se quede la gente.
Yeah.
And people will wait for us to play it. And we play it like in a little potpourri.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, when we play it, the dance floor.
What's the longest version you've ever done of this at a quinceañera, man? I mean, you could just keep going and going, and it never
We
stops.
played maybe like about 5-6 cumbias in a row, and then we end up coming back to that one. Y terminamos we start with that one.
shit.
We play like 4 or 5 in a row,
Uh-huh.
and then we come back to that one, and we finish up the
Yeah.
night. We played maybe about 30 minutes, Chris? Sarucho, 30 minutes?
Por ahí. Yeah, about 30 minutes.
About 30-minute cumbia. In Laredo, that's like, we do that in the dance for.
Y bailan toda la pinche 30 minutos, carnal. I've seen
Better
that.
believe they do.
Se me hace que nos cansamos más nosotros que ellos.
Yeah. Y fíjate que la música conjunto, there weren't any conjuntos that had a cumbia hit until this one came around. Not that I remember. I mean, you had Tejano bands that did cumbias, and then you had your cumbia, your tropical stuff and all that shit. But conjunto was basically the compás, the ranchera, the vals, the redova, the huapango.
Yeah,
but cumbia was never one of those. That was like the last of all that list, to learn and play and perform at a dance. And then when this song came out in 96, 97, everybody started doing cumbias, bro. I mean, another thing that Ruben Vela inspired.
Yeah. Changed the world.
Yeah, people still play. A lot of people still play it. Everywhere we go, we go a lot to Laredo, and donde quiera they still play the song. A lot of big bands play the song.
Sí.
Which makes me feel good. It doesn't anger me. It makes me feel happy because I feel
Yeah.
that hopefully my father's music will live for a little bit longer.
Oh, sí va a vivir, carnal. I mean, as long as I'm around, and my kids grew up with this music too. your kids are growing up with this music, you know, and then you've got these guys that they're not as old as us, me and you, but
Ahí vamos.
yeah, ahí van.
They're behind us.
Yeah. Oye, y con tu jefito iban para Illinois, iban para Washington State, Califas, and all that. Do you all still do that with your band?
No, I wish we would. We would drive back then, and then we started flying, my dad, and I would tell Chris and Terrucho, man, I'd like to play at these plazas where my dad, before, before, hopefully, God willing, Dios no quiera, but I'd like to, that'd be one of my goals, to play in places like California, Chicago, Michigan, all that area.
I'm surprised they're not calling you to those. I mean, fíjate que los Delta Boys, they're local, right? At Cal Chelsea. And they came to the show. And after they were on the show on hashtag PVT, and they said it on the show, as a matter of fact, right, babe? That after they were on the show, they started getting calls from other states.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Because we ran into them at the airport. We were going to Odessa, and they were going to Sacramento, I think, California.
Going to California.
And so when they came the second time, I asked them about it. I said, hey, bro, dice Javi, llegamos allá y lo primero que nos dicen, nos dimos cuenta de ustedes en el show del rock.
Bueno,
wow. So, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got festivals or events going on in other parts of the country, I don't know why you wouldn't want to have Ruben Vela Jr. play all of Ruben Vela's hits with his band, man. He's got an amazing band. So, ¿a dónde te tienen que hablar para conectarse contigo,
We can
Ruben?
call me at area code 956-536-6516.
Órale. 516-6516. The number's there on the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. You call them and make sure to book them and they'll go out there. Pero van a tener que volar, carnal, ¿verdad? Porque pues se chinga está cabrón manejar tan lejos. Así es Califas, ¿verdad? Pues
son traileros.
Sí, son traileros.
Son troqueros.
¿Tú también eres troquero, Rabbit?
They're used to driving them anymore.
I used to drive. I still do, but I do here in the valley now. But yeah, me and Gonzalo Zapata, que es Charito, we used to drive all the way to California, Michigan, Chicago, Florida, everywhere.
Yeah.
We drive 15 hours each one, y echábamos gas, vámonos. And then I started saying, you know what? I think my dad deserves to be flown to all these places. So I told my dad, you know what, from now on, Dad, if they want you, you're going to fly. We're going to fly you everywhere. So I started flying my dad to California. I think his last tour was to Michigan, Wisconsin, South Bend area with, I think we played with La Sombra and Jay Perez. We intervened. And it was really a lot of people.
Yeah.
Bastante gente.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I was telling them that I'd love to play at least before, it's my time. I'd like to visit these places,
You will, bro. I highly believe that you will. I mean, now that you're on the show, I've been wanting to bring you on the show so everybody can check you out because, I mean, it's interesting how much potential this show has with the artists being able to expand out of the 956 area or the 210 area. So we appreciate that, man. And ladies and gentlemen, give them a call and get them booked. And it'd be cool to do a West Coast tour and go up to Washington. Chingo de raza ya que le encanta la música esta, carnal.
I think the last time we went to, right before my dad passed, we went to, was it Pasco, Washington. We played in the Tri-City State, and we played in
Sunnyside,
in an arena, which we were the only band, the only Tejano band from Texas. Estábamos con la banda MIS and a lot of
big names,
big bands. We were so nervous. Music. We played like at a Dodge Arena, and we could just see people lift up signs, "We love you, Texas," and "Welcome, Texas." We were the only band from Texas to play.
So it was like a Coachella, but for banda.
Yeah, it was in Washington. Yeah, it was really nice. We had a great time, and we were the only ones from Texas going. I think they had like several bands a band from every state, and we played like a 45-minute set, and there was, of course, a lot of people.
Oye, so tu jefito tenía Miro de carnal, tenía evento, y ¿cómo se llamaba el otro carnal que dices? Eduardo.
Yeah.
And then la hermana Olga.
She's
How's she doing, bro?
She's in Mercedes.
Pues yo me crié en la calle de tu grandma.
La Georgia.
Sí, con
La
Emilia,
Georgia.
¿verdad, Emilia?
Yeah, my grandma.
Y I would walk down, and me and my mom would walk down the street to go to town. And she would always offer us naranjas, because she had some naranjos there in her yard, orange trees.
Yeah.
And I remember vividly. And then I remember Olga también, bro. I think she worked with the school for a long time.
Yeah,
¿verdad?
she retired from the school, I think, and she's actually still in Mercedes. My uncle passed away about a year ago.
¿A cuál tío?
Rudy. Yeah, Rudy Badillo.
Oh.
And now my aunt, but we see her because she calls my mom, and sometimes she hangs around with my mom. Or we play Mercedes, they go see us play.
So, ¿Olga es la única que vive o
My
todavía
dad, I think he has Hector and Miro and Olga.
Miro también? I haven't seen Miro like in probably 40 years,
I think him
45
and Hector
years.
are in Denver, Colorado.
Sí.
Y Olga está en Mercedes.
Una vez estábamos tocando, I started a rock band over there in Mercedes, and we were down the street from where Bento lived.
Okay.
And pues Larry and Rudy were drummers too, like Bento. And Larry and Rudy were Bento's kids.
Right.
And so we had Larry playing with us, and then Rudy would sometimes jam with us too, ¿verdad? And I remember they showed up to practice with Miro. And Miro got on and he tried to play, but he just couldn't get it because he was like, hey, no, man, yo soy conjunto, carnal, yo soy conjunto. But that was one of the first and only times I ever hung out with Miro. So I haven't seen him in a
They
long
said he
time.
was my dad. They say he was one of my dad's best drummers was Miro.
Sí.
He just had that.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se
El
llama?
compás.
Tenía ese compás, pero tenía que los malos hacías enojar and he'd get off the drums.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He had that. What do you call it?
Necesita anger management.
Sí, yeah, he's
Being aggressive.
Yeah,
Well, he got off the drums quick with us because we were playing rock and roll, man. Ted Nugent y Deep Purple y la chingada. Y de ahí me acuerdo que we were being... The reason we were playing down the street from his house or the trailer that they lived at, Larry and Rudy, was because the guy at that house se llamaba JR. Tenía greña larga y pues vendía jale, ¿me entiendes? Y tenía un pinche bullet hole en la pierna, bro, por la calf. Dije, man, what happened? You got shot. He goes, no, man, I was grabbing my 45, sacó el cohete, and I accidentally shot my leg.
Oh,
He shot himself.
Y nomás estaba ahí, se estaba de él componiendo la pinche bullet hole con un pinche, ¿cómo se dice? Peroxide.
Oh, he had just
Y
shot
con una
himself.
yeah, well, he had shot himself, and he was just like trying to heal it back up without going to the doctor or anything like that, because the bullet went right through his calf.
Oh, okay.
It went right through his calf, so there was a bullet hole on one side and a bullet hole on the other. And so
Puro pinche Mercedes.
ahí
chinga.
estábamos
I was
nosotros,
gonna
carnal.
say.
Sí, raza
Ahí
pesada.
estábamos un three-piece working, jamming out y la chingada. We're gonna be rock stars,
Like
carnal.
Rush. Like Rush.
Bro, I got stories. A veces que le digo unas historias a mi esposa y digo, no me cree, Arto, no me cree,
Didn't
pero
believe you?
todas son verdades, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sí, po, carnal.
Known you for the longest time.
Le digo, por eso siempre trataba de llevar un camarada conmigo cuando andamos en un desmadre, porque pues así para que me haga testimonio, ¿entiendes? Y que si cuando digo la historia, ¿verdad
There's
que
a
sí?
witness,
¿Verdad? Estabas
there's a
tú, es un
witness.
witness, carnal.
I can believe you.
A witness that survived.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ruben Vela Jr. I gotta ask him something, porque aquí tuvimos a Jesse Turner y me dijo una historia. No, hombre, carnal. I gotta ask you about that también. Y quiero hablar con Serrucho. But ladies and gentlemen, want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for men and women. Mira, yo voy a tener 60 años, ¿verdad? Y puse un video porque I've been hitting the gym, you know. My wife finally let me go to the gym and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, dice que nomás quiero andar ahí viendo las viejas empinadas en los mirrors y la chingada, carnal. Yo no estoy haciendo eso. Yo estoy focus, carnal, para que watchen. Mira, está el pinche video. Pon el video para que sepan. Mira, ahí está, carnal.
Oh, shit.
Ahí está, carnalito, ya ves.
Gains.
Puro Dr. T, ya sabes. ¿Por qué mi wife me quiere quitar mi gym membership? Carnal, ¿me entiendes?
Oye, Dad, pareces un character de Street Fighter.
Sí, hey, bro, I'm going to be 60 in December, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And I go to Dr. T's. I get my blood work every 3 months, testosterone. And they got me to a therapeutic level where I have the energy to go to the gym, burn fat, gain muscle. And, of course, with that, everything else comes nice, right? Especially when you're in the bedroom and when you're out and
You also come nice?
so, no, hombre, que ir a la barra, vato, tenía como unos
God.
300 libras en cada lado ahí, ¿verdad? Pero,
Oye, Dad,
ay, cállate las-
pareces WWE wrestler, Dad, ahí.
Bro, I was pumped, dude.
What
I
would
was-
your name be, Dad, if you eres un WWE
Y
wrestler?
guacha lo que sale, guacha lo que sale al último del video, me estás a curar, carnal, guacha. So, man, give them a call.
La madre, mira, pinche Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
sí.
mira.
Apenas iba a ir yo,
Dr. T's
Hulk.
Primary Care. Papá, sústame one time. 956-441-2188, ¿ok? Muchas gracias, Dr. T's. Quiero darle las gracias a Rodee's Country Fried Chicken. ¿No han ido ustedes a tocar ahí en Eagle Pass, Ruben?
No, no, sir.
Oye, hay unos conguiales ahí con madre, vato, para tocar.
En Eagle Pass,
Sí. Van para Laredo, van para aquí en el Valle. ¿Dónde tocan?
in Laredo we go to Casablanca.
Ok.
And here in the valley, pues casi more privates, casi
San
more
Antonio, van para San Antonio,
We,
Corpus,
we haven't been there.
We haven't been
Robestán, nada de eso.
No,
Oye, hay festivals en Alice también, bro. ¿No han ido para Alice?
no. The one I wanted to go with was the one, ¿cómo le llaman? La Chona.
La Chona, sí, bueno, that's Concepción.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go.
Tienen
to that
una
one.
pan de campo ahí, y de ahí tienen el Rattlesnake Roundup en Freer. En Alice tienen también un festival, van a tener un 4th of July Festival también ahí que nos hablaron, pero, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of places for you guys to jam, for sure, man.
I know we're doing one in La Grulla que me habló a Mr. Garza.
Sí, Eddie.
No,
Oh, chivo.
¿cómo se llama? I can't even think. George Garza.
Ok. Valde.
Del Honorio. I'm sorry.
Honorio.
If
Sí,
you heard
bueno,
me, I'm sorry, Honorio.
Honorio es el hermano de Eddie.
Yeah, Honorio, yeah.
Sí, eran el grupo Imán.
Yes.
Simón, Eddie owns Nisi Auto Sales. Ahorita hablamos de él, pero ¿qué te dijo Honorio?
Me habló Honorio that they wanted us to play in La Grulla, Texas.
Ajá.
July the 3rd with Grupo Pegaso.
Ahí está.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Sí, va a
Ahí
estar con
vamos,
madre.
ahí vamos, ahí
Esto,
vamos.
Grupo Pegaso. Hey, let me know, and that way I can put it on my Facebook para que vayan. Honorio, Eddie, me dan el póster también. Pero en Eagle Pass, cuando vayan y toquen en Eagle Pass, se paran por el Rodee's Country Fried Chicken, hacen un pollito ahí bien padre. Después de la tocada, llegas ahí
That's
y
Rodee's.
tú nomás dile a Rick Rodríguez, y le hey, somos Ruben Vela Jr. y su conjunto nos dijo Rock and Roll James que vinieron para acá y les dan una cajita de pollo con unos mashed potatoes y pues unas french fries
Unos
también.
gizzards, yeah.
Mira nomás, ahí te dan un
¿Serrucho?
dinner pack bruto. Serrucho, ¿te canta el pollo, carnal, o qué?
I love
He
it.
loves-
That's the best.
Yeah,
Gizzards,
se me saca-
bro.
Oh, that's our top
Bueno,
favorite right
he
now.
is the
church-
best.
este vato es el mira que come puro church's chicken todos los días. ¿sí?
Yeah.
Oílo.
I also want to thank Nisi Auto Sales, Eddie, y toda la familia. Estamos hablando de Norio y Eddie. Pues let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you give them a call, 956-263-1615, located 4501 North FM 755 in Rio Grande, and in Mission 1512 East Business Highway 83. Carros flamantitos, casi nuevos, great selection of SUVs and trucks. As a matter of fact, ahorita tienen un concurso. Si compras un vehículo, te van a poner en una rifa. You can win an SPI weekend giveaway. Every person who purchases a vehicle from right now till the end of income tax season will enter. I guess the end of income tax season would be April 15th, right? So they'll also throw in $250 in spending cash so you can spend some money out on South Padre Island. And they've got some amazing vehicles right now. Ahorita tienen un Avalanche. Estas, man, there's
Oiga.
the youngsters like to put those, like, pimp them out, man.
Es como la mía, Dad.
Yeah, you have a red one, right?
I have a red one, and mine is pimped out.
Yeah, and they got another vehicle, a couple of other vehicles. Let me see. They've got the RAV4. This is a nice one for your daughter, and if she needs a vehicle to get to work or school. And let's see what else they got there. A Silverado truck for dad. Or your son, if he needs a truck. Mira la troquita, esa está flamantita. And I think we got one more vehicle, a Mini Cooper. My wife liked this
Ese
one.
está bien cute, Dad.
love that.
Dad, para que vayas para work en
Le
ese.
pongo un PVT wrap, Dad. Le pongo un PVT wrap,
A
Dad.
huevo, Dad.
¿Verdad que sí?
Oye, nos vamos para los concerts y la chingada.
If you want to find out the prices on those vehicles, because they're going to help you out, okay? Go to their social media or go to www.nisiautogroup.com. Okay, that's their website. Ahí te dan toda la información. That way you can work the numbers and get your vehicle. And also want to thank Joyel Garcia and Collision Masters. Muchas gracias, Joyel. If you have a a car or a truck or a vehicle and it's been damaged, they are the professionals that can do it and fix it properly. They work with the best equipment and the best management as well, crews and collision, man. They've been doing it for 30 years. And as a matter of fact, I'm real happy for them because they just did a commercial for our television stations. Check it out.
When your vehicle needs bodywork and dent repairs, trust family at Collision Masters, family owned and operated in Edinburg and Mission. It's done right the first time. Call 956-519-8414 today. Collision Masters in Edinburg and Mission.
Your vehicle is your second biggest investment. We make it our first.
Órale.
Wait a minute, Rock. Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Yeah.
That was you.
Sí, no. I did that. Yeah. ¿Conoces a Joel también, Ruben, o qué?
Yes, sir. Joel García.
Collision Man.
He's from, he just dice el conejo que cómo está el Machete Ranch
Órale.
in Rio Grande City.
Well, he watches the show, so he's probably watching right now.
Yeah, I think he's also a commissioner.
Yeah.
In,
Yeah, he was in La Jolla.
In La Jolla o Alton?
Alton? La Jolla. I think it's La Jolla, yeah.
Yeah, no, pues ahí le
Yeah.
mandamos saludos de parte de mí y de parte del grupo Ruben Vela Jr., sus muchachos.
Also want to thank Ron Hoover from Odessa, ladies and gentlemen. Hombre, que bárbaro. You need a RV, they can take care of it for you, man. You talk to Anthony Patterson, the authorized coachman in Palomino dealership serving the Odessa, Texas area. We're proud to carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory. When you're ready to invest in the new RV, our friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing service, and parts department are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. From assisting while you're making your choice to ongoing maintenance and customization, you join the Ron Hoover family. You don't just buy an RV and then you're gone. No, you're going to be part of the family and they'll take care of you 110% for as long as you own your RV or your watercraft. As a matter of fact, your boat. Just talk to them. Odessa, Texas. Shout out to everybody in Odessa and everybody in the Permian Basin out there working hard. We love the show Landman, so we're always thinking of Odessa and Midland. ¿Verdad, babe?
Yes, all the time.
All right.
Little Permian Panther.
Yeah. And by the way, Anthony Patterson is going to be performing this Sunday con La Calma in Green, Texas. That's a nice little town. ¿Nunca has ido a ese pueblito?
Green, Texas, like,
Green.
by San Marcos.
Simón.
Yes,
Está
yes.
toda madre el pueblito ese, ¿verdad?
Nice, yes, sir.
Yeah, está bien viejito. It's got the oldest dance hall in the state of Texas. Everybody's played there from George Strait when he was starting out to Willie Nelson back in the day. So 2026 Green Tejano Bash La Calma happening Sunday, March 15th. And our good friend Bumper from Bumper's Wacky Wednesday in San Antonio will be there hosting the show. So thank you so much, Anthony. We'll see you out there Sunday. All right? All right. What else? Oh, before anything, you know the fight that we're going to have between Bronco 956 y Z-Man. ¿No oyó de ese pedo?
I just heard about it.
Todos saben ese jale, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir.
Está bien popular ese pedo, carnal.
Do you have any latest updates? What's going to happen, Rock?
It's going to get postponed.
What?
Yeah, it's going to get postponed.
Why?
It said, well, Bronco weighs 250, right? Something like that.
Okay.
And so Z-Man was weighing 170, right? So
los
in order for Z-Man to be able to fight Bronco, this is according to the Texas Boxing Commission rules, he has to at least go above at 200 or 201 or 2. You know, a little bit over 200 pounds.
Right.
So last week they told them that, you know what, if he gets to 190, we'll let it slide because it's an exhibition fight, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not to be a winning, you know, they're going to win a regular bell, you know, that they made for them and all that. So he was at 186, and they said, pues chinga, 4 or 5 pounds, he's 190, he'll be able to do it. So they went to go do it, and they said, no, he got to be over 200.
Wow.
So then Meme, the promoter, contacted the boxing commission and told them, hey, it doesn't say anything here when there's an exhibition fight that there has to be any weight levels or any weights, weight divisions that are having to be compatible in order to be able to compete against each other.
Right.
Y que le dijo el commission, well, we didn't tell you couldn't do it. So like, what? Okay. So then it was back on.
Okay.
Because he was looking for somebody else to fight. Hasta a mí me está diciendo, te crees, me estoy con Bronco, carnal. Yo no quiero estar pagando biles de hospital para gente, carnal. ¿Me entiendes la onda? ese jale chinga porque no sé si tiene Medicaid o algo que el vato.
Oye, pues puro pinche fueled by Dr. Tita. We just saw the video right now.
Simón, carnal.
Estás más mamado que Bronco
Y
tú.
la onda eso.
And these guys actually wanted me to fight him
Sí.
right now. They told me right now, hey, you want to fight Bronco? I said,
Yeah.
You would probably have a chance against him.
So,
maybe.
no, but-
I weigh 200 pounds.
So then I talked to him today, to Meme, and Meme said, dame, pinche, Bishop está goteando y que la chingada, que esto, lo otro, ahora están diciendo que 200 otra vez y que la chingada. Le dije, chinga, le dije, well, man, should I postpone it? Okay, Rock, I think I'm going to postpone it. Dude, if you postpone it to the first 2 weeks of June, and by then, you know, Z-Man can, you know, at 186, he might be able to get 15 pounds by then and hit 200 and, you know, and as soon as he's done weighing himself, he can, you know, just get in there and do what he's got to do, right?
Yeah.
And so he was saying, pues, hey, ¿cómo jala el Dr. T's testosterone? Le dije, no, carnal, tiene que comer.
My God.
All right. Le dije,
Mándalo por
¿sabes qué?
chicken.
No, le dije, he needs to eat 2 grams of protein per body pound, right?
I don't know
so
if he's gonna be
if
that
somebody
disciplined.
weighs 100 pounds and you want to gain muscle fast, you need to eat at least 2 grams of protein for the 100 pounds, which is 200 grams of protein, which is, you know, un chicken breast at 45 grams of protein, 40 grams of protein. So you eat about 4 chicken breasts a day.
for
Sale caro, carnal.
That's very disciplined. I don't know
Hey,
if
that
you can do
sounds,
that.
that sounds like my Thursday afternoon.
But you could do the pollo and then a steak or then hamburger patty, or, you know, or you could do protein shakes también. There's protein shakes that are mass that will bulk you up quick.
Or raw eggs.
Pero
So-
mucha gente se ponen gordos, Dad, porque no
That's
hacen
what I
el
was gonna
ejercicio.
say. That's
No,
what
pues
I
he's
was
doing,
gonna say.
They
he's
don't do
doing
it.
No, but he is doing it. He's like, lo watchas entrenando, él sí está entrenando.
I don't
Y que
know.
levanta unos cuantos weights, I think he can bulk up between now
just needs the right
and June.
Trainer, man.
Well, no, it's not the trainer, it's the nutritionist, bro. It's the people that
somebody
gotta
that tells him what to
and then,
eat.
and then the nutritionist can't be with him at the house. Hey, ándale, chingate el pinche pollo, carnal, chingatelo. ¿Me entiendes? You gotta have the discipline to do it on your own.
I don't think
You know
he
what?
has that discipline to do that.
He could use ChatGPT and
Oh
put, give
my
me a
gosh.
routine. Y te hace un pinche routine baboso.
Sí, pero la cosa es, tienes que tener la disciplina para perseguir la rutina, carnal.
No way.
Yeah,
Y
he
no
got-
te-
yeah, he-
ChatGPT te puede dar todas las ideas que quieras, dato, pero si no lo vas a hacer, no te va a ayudar.
I don't think personally. I don't think Z-Man has the you know the discipline.
Right.
You know,
I
he's had
agree.
so long to get ready, and then he seems like he's just milking it right now.
Que se chingue unas 3 pizzas. Yo le dije, mira, look, muscle weighs more than fat. So if you eat fat food, you're just going to get fat and, you know, and you're going to get out of shape. But if you eat protein and clean and you know, lift some weights and start bulking up, bro, and drink a couple of shakes a day of the mass protein powder, man, and you're going to get there, bro. You'll get there. You only need 15 pounds, dude.
Oh my God.
You can gain that in a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, you think he's going to do it?
Yeah. Pues a ver qué, Dad.
Está
Pues si no, la gente
Si
está
no,
bien
pues, ya
agüitada.
ves, call me. No, just
Te
kidding.
dejas, no, te avientas un round con Bronco, carnal. No, pero la gente quiere ver el Z-Man, bro.
Okay.
Porque ya están hablando y la chingada y pues they want to see somebody get their ass kicked. bro.
Oh, okay. Then he
Whether
can fight
it's-
him.
Yeah. Si quieres te ponemos ahí como special judge o algo, chingada.
Yeah, I'll do special judge.
Vientas la toalla blanca, lo que sea. Tiene la onda. Ahí es la toalla. And the white towel's thrown in by Ruben Vela Jr. Oye, Serrucho,
Mándame.
tú estás tocando bass con y estás cantando con Rubén, ¿o qué?
Ahora sí, ya estoy cantando, ya, pues, I mean, growing up with the band de Ruben Vela, I mean, for so many years, I started off as a teenager, and, I mean, también, pero he just came to my mom and dad's apartment, and he was hearing me practice his music, you know,
Sí.
playing the bass. I was learning how to play bass.
Yeah.
And Ruben just sat there on the floor. At that time, he was drinking Coors, the regular Coors.
Ajá.
Not the Coors Light, the regular Coors.
Sí.
He sat in my room for an hour watching me play his cassette. Que era... No me acuerdo el título del cassette, pero estaba Rubén Garza. And I think that's when they first started recording a cumbia called Roberto Ruiz, no, Rabbit?
I think so.
It
Yeah.
was that one. And well, I was just playing, you know, I was going along with it. And he told me, usted se va a venir conmigo. And pues, I didn't know who. Really, honestly, I didn't know what Conjunto music was about or nothing.
Yeah.
Pero the first time that I went with these guys, I mean, I was in shock. I froze on the stage because I saw them people that were just watching him. And,
Andaba bien, asústame one time.
Y luego, hasta este día todavía me pierdo a veces en el bass, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Pero, I mean, that day, like, I forgot all the practice.
Y te regaña Rebe cuando te
Oh,
cagas
sí,
en
me
el bass.
aventaba un palo. Y decía, componte, oreja.
¿Cómo que te aventaba un palo? Ese es Dr.
No,
Tease,
pero
carnal,
bueno,
ese es Dr. Tease, carnal.
ese palo no digo.
¿Cómo que te echaba un palo, güey?
No,
Echaba un palo, carnal.
What a crazy
Don't get it twisted.
backstage story.
Oye, pues, ¿qué hacen en el camino ustedes o que llegaron?
It's all the secret.
Oye, yo me imaginé que le aventaba un palo desde atrás y le caía en el mero crack.
Pues, ay.
Oye, porque because when you fuck up on bass, you're fucking up Ruben's rhythm, bro. ¿Verdad que sí, Ruben? ¿Se te volan o qué, carnal?
A little bit.
Pero ya en estos años ya.
¿Le cortas el pay o cómo lo castigas o qué?
No,
carnal?
todavía.
Sí.
Todavía.
Es que la batería y el bass tienen que estar bien correlated los
A
dos.
huevo, carnal. Sí.
Yeah, I learned that a lot. Y luego, pues, I would always like to sing. Pero nunca, I never thought of singing in my life.
¿A cuál rola cantas? ¿A todas las rolas?
O todas las que sabe Chris, lo sé yo. Y pues estaba otro acordeonista que también se llama Jerry Mejía. And we used to sing también a lot together. And, you know, a lot of the songs de Ruben Vela, you know, for a lot of years.
Sí.
And up to this day, you know, we're doing recordings todavía. And I'm actually doing, you know, like the voice on the cumbias. And it's like, wow.
Pues aquí tenemos karaoke, Coco Rayado.
No.
Órale, Serrucho.
Va a ser Rebel que va a cantar esto.
Órale. Ahí viene, ladies and gentlemen. Creía que se le iba a pasar. Órale, aquí.
Ese coco que quiere Lupe, en la palma lo arranco yo. Ese coco que quiere Lupe, en la palma lo arranco yo. Que sí, que no, ese coco rayado lo quiero yo. Que sí, que no, ese coco rayado lo quiero yo. El conejo es buen tamborero, camarada de corazón. Este greco es de tamborero, camarada de corazón. Que sí, que no, ese coco rayado lo quiero yo. Que sí, que no, ese coco rayado lo quiero yo.
Oye, Chris, ¿desde cuándo que estás con Ruben Jr.?
Oh man, it's been what about how many?
About 10, 15.
I was gonna say like 4 years, but it's been longer than that.
You've been like you were here. Well, how long was it that you were here with your band?
But I mean, I have my own band, of course, but so when accordionist Jerry Mejia decided that he was gonna go do his was it de troquero, he decided to leave the band.
Simón.
Rabbi me dijo, he goes, hey, ¿sabes qué, man? And it was me and Javi from the González de los Doce Boys.
Sí.
He tells me, ¿sabes qué? Ya voy a colgar los guantes. After this, you know, I sat in, I was a concert, estaba David Garza, right? I remember that. I don't know if it was in Sebastian, where was that? Pero I said, you know what? I have my band and all, but I'm not going to let you give up. I go, your dad would not want you to give up.
Sí.
And we'll work around my schedule. We'll play. We'll do something because I wasn't gonna allow him to. You know, I grew up since I was 4 years old. I was brought to Santa Rosa. I was born in California, and ever since I've known, I've listened to Ruben Vela's music. He would go to my house because he was a family friend. I remember him. I have memories of him riding our bikes. Wow. You know, that's how humble of a man he was. You know, like, and I grew up with no grandpa, right? So he was like something like a grandpa to me. Like they say father figure, but like grandpa figure to me. And since that day, since before then, Ruben was my teacher. He taught me when I was about 11 years old. He taught me all the basic fingerings. And
he has a very distinct style, bro.
Yes, very. And a lot of people, hasta David Farias, the last time that we played it in Elsa at that, what is that, garden place? I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought David Farias, and he said, man, he told Rabbit too, like, you know, man, like, se oye bien simple, like, y alegre la música de Rubén, pero it's not easy to play exactly like him. It sounds really simple, right? If you
Yeah.
think about it, but it's not. He has his own style. And I don't know, maybe it's a theory, but I think because he was a lefty,
Yeah.
but he never played lefty.
And the tone of his accordion was like very signature.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't use mi. Like the other conjuntos use fa or sol, you know? So that's también it's different. It's a different tono.
It was a whole. I mean, you could tell when you'd play Ruben Vela and say I had a blindfold on and you'd play a Ruben Vela instrumental and then a Dos Gilbertos instrumental, I would know who's who.
Of course, yeah.
You know, same with Ruben Naranjo. You know, hometown boys. I mean, everybody builds their own signature style and sound. And Los Fantasmas, right?
Right.
But Ruben Vela, I mean, I don't know anybody that would be able to have emulated it precisely, but the Delta Boys do okay, man. I mean, Javi se avienta cuando tocan la música de Ruben.
Yeah.
Todos los conjuntos se avientan una rola de Ruben, carnal.
Oh, yeah.
Todos,
It's
bro.
been a tradition now. Everybody's bringing in una rola de Ruben Vela.
Sí. Yeah, man.
But it took me, I actually, just because he taught me and stuff, and he taught me unas porquitas, ¿verdad? Pero I had to really sit down and do my homework to learn the exact pisadas. I'm still not 100%.
Y no la cagas como serrucho acá en el bass, carnal. Por
That's
eso,
my
ya-
signature.
ya
That's my
nunca
signature.
la-
Déjalo.
Ey, todos van a ir al show nomás para ver si la caga el serrucho, bro. Pues va a llenar el pinche salón, carnal.
Va a tener más gente que la fight de Bronco.
¿Quién está tocando? Rubén Vela. Ah, pues vamos a ver si la caga serrucho.
Ay, no.
Diosito santo.
Ya no se la va a cagar, pobre.
No, so I mean, I do once in a while.
El tocayo Jaime,
Because,
chica.
you
Yeah.
know, I've done more
No, pero no se nota,
disciplined.
carnal. No se nota. I mean. Y ahí te avienta un drumstick, Rubén Jr. también a ti como a serrucho cuando you mess up on la...
No, les tira la oreja.
Les tira la oreja. You know, but I was wondering right now, this just came to me, that if Ruben wasn't in Santa Rosa, would there have been any other musicians come out of Santa Rosa like it has, bro? I mean, you, Jesse, I mean, there's a lot of musicians that have come out of Santa Rosa, bro, but the original is Ruben. And I think because of him, a lot of other
Hasta
people
los
from that
Tejano
area.
boys, Rick Garza. I remember when I was going to learn, him and his brother would show up. Well, not his brother, but the
El tío, Joe.
Joan Saldúa and Oscar Saldúa.
Sí.
They would go and he was teaching them too. But he was more advanced. He knew a little bit more than I did.
Yeah.
But see, I said los Tejano boys también.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Crazy.
Accordionists would go to him or Gilberto Perez, to those guys that like had been in the
I had the
business for
honor
a long
one time that llegó Esteban Jordan. And they took a picture. Ahí estaba Rabbit's best friend, Julian Chocolate. O vaya.
Okay, Ruben just wiped it, like he grabbed his like forehead, like, oh yeah.
No, I mean, it's one of his good
wonder
friends.
what's up.
He was there, and his daughter was there, and they took a picture, and that picture, is not nowhere to be found.
No.
But yeah,
Too bad we didn't have phones back then.
Yeah, I know, but
Right.
it's in here. It's in here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
He showed up in an all blue, and man, he had all his fingers had rings on them.
Yeah. My dad was saying because he watched the show when the Delta Boys were here, and Javier was talking about the time when he was asked by your dad, Ruben, to join the band. And they told him, necesita slacks, una shirt con una corbata, y, he needed to get up. And he needed to get it like in a day or two because they were playing.
yeah.
This was like on a Wednesday or Thursday, and it was like they were playing in Lubbock on Friday or Saturday or something like that. And my dad mentioned, desde que conocí a Rubén, pues my dad's from Mercedes, and he knows Gilberto Perez, and he grew up with them, and he's 82, so. And he knew Ruben and all of Ruben's family and stuff, ¿verdad? Los Velas. And he said, ever since I remember, Ruben was always dressed with a shirt, a slack, and professional, bro.
Sharp.
Professional, con su corbatita y todo, bro. And if you see a lot of pictures, he's got his sports coat on. He was ready to perform and look the proper, professional.
And that's one thing that I do now. I told him that I was going to start playing with him. like his previous accordion player wouldn't do it. I mean, that was his own onda, but it was something to me. Like if I'm gonna be in this man's shoes, like take his shoes, I get nervous all the time. But still because of the fact that the people like, like I'm gonna feel these shoes. I get so nervous. But I said to myself, I'm gonna if I'm gonna represent him, if you go see us play, I wear the button up, a tie, and a coat.
Yeah.
The guys won't wear the coat because of oh man, it's too hot or whatever, But
yeah,
I'll be up there sweating my ass out just because I want to represent.
No, that's great.
That's
I mean,
nice.
that's
Yeah.
professionalism, bro.
That's just something that I think it was only right to do.
Bueno, te subes en el stage en shorts y muscle shirt y la chingada carnal. Come on, man. People are there to see you and present you,
Yeah.
So quiero taxiros para todos. Ay, de la chingada.
Do you also try to play like note for note, or do you add your own little style?
Once in a while, but I try to play exactly like the pisadas that he would do. I mean, it's very, very rare. Like you catch me like maybe like not even 2% of to try to put. I'll put a little something, but not maybe on one song.
What's the hardest
He's gonna
song?
throw a stick at you. Hey, not that note.
No, he won't. He's like, you play like my dad, but a little bit more modern. And he's told me, like, and I remember those words, and I try. I know it's a lot of homework. If you ask any accordion player, like, they won't play exactly like Ruben. And it's I've only heard one person play exactly like almost identical, which is Jerry Mejia, his previous accordion player.
El de allá de
And my props
Rio
to this guy
Grande.
because he never got topped by Ruben. Like,
Sí.
and nomás by hearing and watching him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jerry Mejia no era el vato que tenía la clica.
Sí,
Sí,
ese
Jerry.
mero.
Yeah.
La barbita con el sombrerito.
Ah, no, ese es el tío de él.
El tío de él. Oh, okay.
He was the owner.
Well, I remember the
he was
band.
the accordion player though.
Yeah. Who? Jerry. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember him.
Yeah.
Because he tried doing his own thing. It was Jerry and La Clica or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's the way his uncle had
Yeah,
put
but
it.
his uncle was the one that was calling,
bass player.
booking the band and doing all that stuff. So let's get Ruben back on the chair and let's bring Chris over here, or Alex, digo.
Alex.
Chris, if you want to, súbete allá, Ruben, porque quiero hablar otras cuantas cosas contigo. But, y que se venga Alex para acá con la silla de serrucho. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it again. It's going to be one of the biggest arm wrestling competitions ever, and it's happening in April, and we want to invite everybody. You can already sign up for the event. You can win some cash, and you can have a lot of fun doing it as well. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen, April 2nd, Howling Rabbit Saloon in McAllen, North McAllen, Texas.
Did you ever watch that movie with Sylvester Stallone where he does the
Over the top?
Over the
I
Top?
never saw it, dude.
Man, you should watch it before this event, man. Like for real, like they have an arm wrestling tournament in that movie.
Yeah.
It's freaking badass.
¿Y gana
There's
Sylvester Stallone o qué, carnal?
well, I can't tell you. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Whatever.
gonna ruin it, but I will tell you a line from the movie. He's always wearing a cap, and he goes,
I think
Every time I turn around, my cap is like I'm turning the engine on and I'm getting ready.
some shit like that.
yeah.
But it's a great movie, man. So
Órale.
watch it, Rock.
I gotta check it out. Oh, esta rolita.
Pa' prender el bote, Dad.
Y prenderte el bote también. Lo hicimos muchas veces.
Puro pinche Budweiser 0.0.
Yeah. Un ramito de rosas. Par de alitas. ¿Te recuerdas estas rolas, Junior?
Yes, sir.
El Rabbit.
Yes.
¿Qué piensas cuando oyes las rolas viejonadas?
Wow. That sounds like my dad and Roberto Mata.
Tú eres del 63, ¿verdad? Naciste en el 63, 64. So, para 74 ya tenías 10 años y tu jefe estaba todo lo que daba, carnal, ¿verdad?
I was never interested in it hasta que me castigaron and they forced me to fly to Palm Springs.
Sí.
Because I was being a bad boy
Uh-oh.
in high school. So
¿Qué estabas haciendo en high school que te traen?
I don't remember,
Estabas,
but I was not doing very good.
Estabas bien chiflado. Te estabas juntando con puros
gangsters.
Puros gangsters.
Yeah, no, my mom said, you know what? Yeah, I can't hack it no more. I can't put up with you. I'm going to fly you to Palm Springs. Y te vas a ir con tu papá. Wow. And I flew into Palm Springs. I'm like, wow, this is such a beautiful city. Palm Springs, California, right? Because we used to live in Indio. My brother and my sister were born in Indio, California.
Sí.
So when they flew me over there, hombre, I had the time of my life. I stayed with my dad.
And how old were you at that time?
I think it was like 16, 17.
16,
so.
perfect.
Yeah.
Ya estabas listo para salirte del nido y vámonos rezo.
Yeah, it was. I since then, I never would listen to my father's music. I was always into rock, Kiss, Boston, that kind of stuff. And then I started getting into my father's music. And then, I used to wear a hat, cowboy boots to school every day. I was a FFA. Era un cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I got in, como dice Chris, once I got into his music, I never wore my hat ever again. I wear my hat to school every day.
Mm-hmm.
I would walk to school in boots every day.
Era un kicker.
Yes, sir. And then I got into the music. I never wore a hat again.
¿Por qué?
I guess that wasn't my dad's style. I guess my dad was not a cowboy.
No.
He wasn't a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pues era puro traje y sus zapatitos
Professional.
de charol y todo.
Sí. Así era mi jefe también en aquellos días.
You would never even see a spot on his shoes. He was like the Marines.
Sí.
He had those shoes like the Marines.
Yeah.
All the time.
They don't make them like that no more, bro.
No.
I mean, that's a generation, bro. And he started playing there in the streets of Mercedes there, for outside of the bars and stuff like that, right? I mean.
Yeah, I saw a picture where he was, I think, 11 or 12. He was on a stool because he couldn't carry the accordion. It was too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on a stool and he was 12 years old. I think my grandma bought him his first accordion. Era, I think, un accordion tenía dos líneas, or era una línea o dos líneas. I don't remember, but as a matter of fact, not too long ago, maybe a year or 2 years ago, we played at Lomita, and someone brought us that accordion that my grandma gave to my dad.
Wow.
And we asked him if they would sell it. They said, no way, this is Ruben Vela's first accordion. We're not going to sell it.
Yeah.
And it was, I think he had the signature inside the accordion.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Un accordion de dos líneas. My grandma bought for my dad. He was 12 years old.
Yeah.
He started playing since then. So, it was something that I just loved it. I loved it. And then you're having so much fun. We're working every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, traveling all over the place. You never had the time to. And then to have him made that. And later on, I thought about it. I go, man, I should have told my dad to teach me how to play a polka. But that's when Rene would come into the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And
Your
Rene,
brother.
Yeah, Rene, my brother. And then se enojaba y ventaba el acordeón.
Como Miro.
Yeah, he just had a bad temper.
Sí.
And he'd throw my dad's accordion. I don't want it. Nah, me dijo, este huerco, cabrón, no quiere aprender.
Hey.
Well, he wanted to teach him the right way.
Sí.
And my brother wanted to cut corners. And my dad didn't believe
He didn't have patience.
He didn't believe in cutting corners. He wanted it to play it the way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah. No,
And
it's hard. You got to have patience to learn like that.
And he said, no. So then, when he passed away, then I said, man, why didn't I ever ask to learn? But I guess I just stayed the drummer. He made the drummer. And then that's when I was, I think I got inspired actually by Ricky Naranjo.
Yeah.
He was a drummer. And,
No, Ricky está desgraciado también.
Yeah, so I said, you know what, let me try it out. So,
Y el sobrino de él, el que toca el acordeón,
Ruben?
también, bro.
Yeah.
You know, yo pienso, ustedes manejaban por donde quiera, bro.
Yeah.
¿Cómo le hacían en esos tiempos sin cell phone y sin...
We didn't even know what computers were.
¿Andaban en van o andaban en
my
carro?
dad's van.
Órale.
Traveling
Se
everywhere.
iban todos en la van. ¿Y qué hacían en la van? Leían puros libros de
Playboys.
Chinga, yo iba a decir unos libros educativos y la chingada, a nice novel, you know, Peter Benchley, you know.
Un comic book de perdido, chingado.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, pero they would read the Playboys. They would get them for the articles, ¿verdad? Ay, la
Playboy is for men of culture. You know?
Sir.
Like,
yeah. Ya no hay Playboy, ya no se acabó ese pedo.
They don't make them anymore now.
Yo tengo unos ahí firmados y todo.
From the owner?
Sí, la China.
todos plebostiosos, no se pueden ni abrir las páginas.
No, me carré, no. Por eso compro dos. Uno para que se peguen y el otro para tenerlo bien alzadito para collector, ¿entiendes?
Estás como yo, Dad, con los Hot Wheels.
Así,
Uno para guardarlo y uno para abrirlo
y
para jugar.
ajá, sí,
Ay, nomás.
yeah. I remember one time I got to the airport. I was flying to San Antonio and I run into your dad in the airplane, man. And then when we get to San Antonio, we go straight to the bar, dude, of the airport. We'll start drinking. And then he had to go get an award somewhere, and I had to go do Puro Tejano with my band. It's like the early 90s. And then, pues me dejaron en el airport de la peda, carnal. Chinga, bien alerto, bien eléctrico. Y dije, chinga, a ver si me puedo dormir un poquito aquí. El airport como a las 4:30 de la mañana, porque my flight was at 6 y tienes que llegar a las 5. Son las 4:30. Movieron el plane para las 7 o algo así, 8 de la mañana. Y estoy yo acostado me tuve que acostar. Y los pinches airports, los sillas están los más uncomfortable que todos, carnal. I mean, mucha gente tiene que quedar en el airport porque no hacen sillas con madre que puedes dormir en de aquellas. ¿Verdad? So, ahí estoy yo.
Todos los armrests no los puedes ni mover para nada.
So me aventé habían unas sillas sin armrest y me acosté ahí I stretched myself out like on 4. And I was barely like closing my eyes, and then I feel a tap, and I open my eyes, and it's your dad, bro.
Oh my God.
At 6 in the morning, and he was like, me acompañas para una copa. Le dije, órale, vamos a ver si está la cantina abierta ya. We went, and they were barely opening the airport bar at 6 in the morning, bro. We went in there, started drinking.
Pinche early bird special, chinga.
And then we got on the plane, and I sat with him. I was buying him a beer. We were drinking on the plane. We get to Harlingen. We go to the bar at the airport in Harlingen y le continuamos, carnal, hasta que fueron a levantarnos. Y esa noche tenía un DJ gigging y la hice, carnal. Hombre, carnal, la cagué a madre, carnal. Tuve que dar refund. Mandé un camarada, sacó la edad como que era. Si quieres. Un backup.
You got your backup?
See, bro, but man, that's one of the funnest memories I have of your dad, dude.
That's crazy.
Wow. And of course, Studio 4. Every time you all played there at Studio 4. And I mean, it was amazing.
Those
man.
are great times.
Sí.
Like I miss all those times.
See that? I mean, I don't know how you did it when your dad passed away, bro. But
I didn't know what I was going to do.
It was
anymore.
inevitable, man. But something that you were saying earlier about the city of Santa Rosa, that they got a grant for a water tower, and they're thinking of putting your father on the water tower. I think that would be amazing, bro.
Yes. Well, actually, last year we did our first annual Ruben Vela festival.
Mm-hmm.
It had never been done. We tried to think Mercedes. It couldn't be done, so I guess I was just waiting maybe for the right time. My mom mijo, are you guys ever gonna do anything for your father? And I said,
if you would have done it in Mercedes, Santa Rosa would have had a heart attack, bro. They would have been upset about that, no?
Yeah, because I think everywhere he went, like I told everybody, he never said que era Relámpago, Progreso. He said he was from Santa Rosa everywhere he went. Mm-hmm. Everywhere.
Originally born in San Antonio, Tamaulipas.
Yes.
Wow.
Correct.
Yeah, because your grandma was pregnant of him, and they went over there to visit some family, and then he ended up like, you know what, I'm coming out, and he did.
He would show us where he lived right there in Relámpago, right there in Progreso.
Sí.
Where they lived in a little small house, all his brothers and his one sister.
Yeah.
Nos enseñaba. And there's that little school, actually, it's still there.
Yeah, wow. Dude.
I just saw it maybe like about 2 weeks ago.
Ahí tenían un dip, bro, en Relámpago, donde llevaban los perros y las vacas. They would make them walk through the it's like a trough of water, and it's got medicine in it to kill all the freaking fleas and ticks. And so when our dogs, when we were kids, cuando los perros traían chingo de pulgas, el jefe iba y nos íbamos para allá y nos vientaba ahí, vato, para que y se ponían a nadar de un lado al otro y salían, pues las pulgas todas muertas, bro. Yeah. It was crazy. That was in Relámpago, Texas, man.
Metían las vacas and stuff
Simón, it was like it was an area where when the cattle would cross from Mexico, they would have to get through the dip to kill all this. What do they have right now? That screwworm fly or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But we used to take our dogs over there, just throw them in there para que se limpiaran de todas las pinches pulgas y las garrapatas y la chingada, carnal.
Or los kids from Las Milpas, los que están todos pulguientos, también los echan ahí. The ones with the platinum teeth.
Oh, my
God.
They have a grill since they're like in 3rd grade. Ya tienen grill.
Oh, yeah. So, what's the deal with that water tower? Is that going to happen or what?
Yes, the grant got passed, and I think we got the 100% on this grant that we got to replace our new water tower. So they had already told us last year, hey man, well, y'all did the Ruben Vela festival, y'all need to put his face on your water tower. And I'm like, I don't know if I can, but it would be an honor for me. So actually, last night was our city meeting, and it got passed. They will put his face on the water.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. What an honor.
Yeah.
Ahora sí voy a pasar por Santa Rosa todo el tiempo, carnal.
Yeah, he will be on there. God, si Dios quiere. I think they start in September, comienza el construction.
Y después tenemos que tener un evento ahí para, like, ¿cómo se dice? Ribbon cutting de la water tower y todo
Well, that's
eso.
what I was thinking. I told some of the other city commissioners, I go, you know what? Maybe once, God willing, they put his picture under his face on there, maybe we can change our festival under that tower.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be, because I think...
¿Hay un parque ahí o algo así? Okay.
No, it's just like...
parking lot?
It's right in front of the city hall. It's just like an empty land there, you know.
Que cerren la calle, carnal. Hacemos un pinche block
Well,
party.
we did that last year. We shut the main street.
Árale.
But maybe we'll do it this year again. Maybe when they finish, God willing, we can change the venue under the
El
water
evento
tower.
que vas a tener tú es en octubre, so you think it'll be done by then, or it takes some time?
No,
to
yeah,
be-
it's going to take time because they start construction in September.
Ah,
Just
okay,
kidding.
yeah. So by next year, bro,
God willing, yeah.
2027, con Dios, si Dios quiere.
Yeah, we got 2 more years until we're up for re-election again.
Yeah.
So I thank the commissioners, the mayor, and everybody of Santa Rosa who helped get this item
And I
passed.
thank them too, man, because this is awesome. That they have your dad there, man. Everybody knows Santa Rosa for Ruben Vela, and like I was telling Chris, I mean, I don't even know if there would have been any more musicians coming out of that town, man, if your dad wouldn't have been there and been an influence on all these kids.
Yeah, last year we did really good. I tell these the mayor and the commissioners, like from I heard from other band members, I go, you know what? I think that if we name this under my father, we will have people from different cities all over the valley, maybe even Corpus, San Antonio, Houston, Laredo. And I guess they didn't believe me. They thought that I was kidding, right? And when they saw that we had a lot of people, and I got to meet a lot of people because I went early. I was there since they put the stage at 12 midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was there by 9:30 in the morning, and there was already people there by not even noon. There were already people sitting there, and I was like, hey, nice to meet you. Where y'all coming from? Well, we're from San Antonio. We're from Corpus.
See?
We're from Laredo.
Hell
There
yeah.
was people from everywhere.
They travel, bro.
People went to
They
go see.
remember your dad gives them memories.
As a matter of fact, I called Rock and Roll James, and he was in
We're
South Padre Island.
booked. Yeah, we're booked.
Yes, I called
Yeah,
him.
we're playing over there because you did it in summer last year, right?
No, it was on October the 18th.
Oh yeah, no, we're supposed to do the. It was a bike rally, dude.
Oh, yeah, you went-
and it
you
got
went-
canceled like the last minute.
Last
And
minute
so I was like, chinga, we could have played with you guys.
And they told me, did you call Rock and Roll James? I go, yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Sí.
Yeah, you guys went
Y
in
también
South
pues
Padre.
Jesse también estaba involved también,
Yeah,
¿verdad?
he was, he had Jesse, and we had like my sister,
Yeah.
us,
Marlene.
Marlisa.
Marlisa, yeah.
Marlisa performed us, and then we had a country band, we had Ambition, we had Infusion. They played a lot in the island, and we had Delta Boys.
There's a variety, a mixture of
And
music.
Jesse
Yeah.
Turner finished it off.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, in October, be listening out and follow them on social media. Ruben Vela Jr. I'm going to ask him about a story about Jesse Turner coming up, but we've got Alex here, man, el bajo sexto. ¿Qué pasó, Alex? ¿Cómo está, carnal?
no, buenas tardes,
Ese
¿cómo
es el
estás?
único que no la riega, ¿verdad? Como Chris y,
No.
y Serrucho, carnal. A este no le tienes que inventar un palo, ¿verdad, carnal? Ay, eso.
No.
Un drumstick, raza, don't think bad, pero how's it going, man? ¿Eres de Santa Rosa tú también, carnal, o qué?
Soy original de la feria, pero vivo
sí.
en Harlingen.
Oh, este es el vato de la feria, carnal. Ese que se... Ay, no.
¿El de la feria? ¿El de la feria?
La feria, Texas. Órale. So you're originally from La Feria?
La Feria. mi hometown.
Tengo primos ahí, los Echavarrías. Eran bandidos de a madre. ¿No?
I know you.
¿Sí nos conoces?
¿Cómo se llama?
Carlos.
Yeah, I know a few of them.
Ya que
tengo
paz
años
descanse, Carlos. Pero era el lado de mi abuelo.
Oh, sí.
Sí. ¿Y tú cómo te conseguiste en la tocada? ¿Desde cuándo estás tocando bajo sexto? What year did you graduate from La Feria, bro?
Originally 99, pero salí el All 01.
¿El 01?
Era bien cagalero.
Es todo lo que son. Músicos así son, carnal. Así son, porque no tenemos la mentalidad para enfocarnos en los estudios. Queremos estar haciendo música. Eso es lo que es.
Somos bien extroverted de madre.
Sí, no. Los están enseñando 1+1 y la chingan otro viendo para afuera de la ventana diciendo, ¿qué hará allá afuera, carnal? Yo quiero andar allá afuera. ¿Verdad?
Yes,
Yeah, man. So, gradaste en el 2001 de 26 años, ok. He de perdido graduó.
Ya me confundía con el maestro.
He was buying beer for the seniors y la chingada.
Le dieron un reloj for service y la chingada.
Thank you for your 6th year of high school. Here's this commemorative watch.
Chica, oiga, déjelo carnal acá, bro, déjelo. No me Alex, we're just playing with you, bro. Ey, de perdido gradaste, carnal, yo no gradé, no te agüites. ¿Y tú, Repe, tú gradaste, no, verdad, tampoco? Otro cabezudo, ya, chinga. Te mandaron para Palm Springs. Vámonos de aquí, chinga. No te va a correr la escuela, te voy a correr yo, digo tu mamá, vámonos.
A California.
Y se fue para Palm Springs to have the time of his life.
Yeah. Y Chris y Serrucho son educados y gradados y la chingada de todo ese pedo.
Yes.
Y son los únicos que la regan en la música. Chinga, te digo, carnal. Te digo.
Yeah, there's a correlation there.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't that crazy? So Chris, Alex, chingao. So ¿cómo la ves, vato? Everything going good, bro, with you?
Todo bien.
¿Qué tanto tiempo tienes con Junior?
Pues del 2012.
Oh, ya tienes tiempo. 12 years.
Oh, wow.
2012, me acuerdo.
¿Cuándo levantaste el bajo sexto? ¿Estabas chaval en la escuela?
Empecé con la guitarra en el 91.
Órale. La guitarra, electric guitar. Acoustic.
Pero usaba las notas de bajo.
Sí.
Porque mi abuela quería que aprendiera el bajo sexto. Y pues, ¿qué es eso? So ella me enseñaba fotos de los Alegres de Terán.
Sí.
Dije yo, esa es una guitarra. I didn't know the difference between a bajo sexto y una guitarra. Y pues agarré mi mamá me compró para mi 10th birthday una guitarra, una acoustic guitar. Y dije, no, pues se parecen, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Y pues ahí mi uncle vivía down the street. Todos los días, mira que pasaba la troca del trabajo, allá voy para allá.
Ajá.
Every day.
¿Y qué rolas te estabas enseñando de primero con la guitarra esa?
Primero era más Alegres de Terán, música norteña, otro rollo.
Sí.
Pero ya como el 93 ya levanté el bajo y todo, andaba con los tíos tocando en los house parties.
Ajá.
Y oía a Rubén Naranjo, esta es otra onda.
Ajá.
Y luego los dos Gilbertos, es esta otra onda.
Yeah.
Y que voy viendo number one.
Yeah.
Ahí exploté.
¿Y qué es la diferencia del norteño y conjunto, bro?
Es el feel.
¿El feel?
Yeah.
¿Lo que es?
Es el feel.
El compás.
Strumming.
El strumming.
Strumming.
Yeah.
El strumming.
Pues se trajo el bajo, ahí está ready. Que lo toque o que
Pues
se avente una rola o qué.
Trae el bajo. Tráelo, vamos a ver.
Do you know, ask him who that bajo belonged to.
¿De quién era?
El number one.
Ah, sí.
De Ruben Vela.
But before it was my dad's, it was Ricardo Mejia.
Órale.
And I said, you remember Ricardo Mejia?
Sí,
¿verdad?
sí.
He used to play with my godfather, Paulino. Well, before with my father, I luego con Paulino, pero that bajo is the one he has right now.
So ya tiene sus mías.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful bajo.
I had
He's
it
in the
restored.
jumbo.
I had it restored. Hay un video en YouTube donde estamos, mi hermano había comprado un accordion con Avanelli y llegamos de pasada y me lo está arreglando tantito Albert Macías, en paz descanse. Y ahí sale en el video. Pero ya years later se lo lleva a George, me lo hizo restore. Duró un año para agarrarlo para atrás, pero me lo jodí de que...
Qué bueno, bro. No, hombre, el bajo sexto is not an easy instrument to...
Dad, no es bajo sexo. Es bajo sexto.
No, el bajo sexo, eso sí sé a tocarlo yo.
Hey, that was a good comeback.
Hey, estás hablando con Rock and Roll J, carnal.
That was fast,
Yo
man.
estoy rápido, bro. Hey, hell yeah. Y después con una Red Bull en mí, cállate la boca, chera.
A Red Bull or two.
Órale, we got Chris and Alex, el bajo sexo, el acordeonista de Ruben Vela Jr. Se van a aventar una rolita, una polquita. A ver cómo se oye. Este es el bajo sexto que tiene historia. Qué bárbaro, qué bonito se oye eso. El acordeón y el bajo sexto, there's nothing better than that, man.
Oh, no.
Nothing better.
Oye, o sea, suenan con más los dos, pero ese bajo sexto tiene un pinche sound, Dad.
Un crispiness, ¿verdad?
Bien crispy, de madre, más crispy que McDonald's fries.
Sí, hell yeah.
Más crispy que el Roadie's Country Chicken, Dad.
Cállate la boca, shut up. That's crispy.
That's very extra crispy.
Yeah. Oye, antes que nos vayamos, Ruben Jr., Rabbit, una vez estaba aquí, Jesse Turner dijo que tú estabas manejando el bus y que te fuiste debajo de un puente y se llevó todo el capacete y la chingada estaba lloviendo y todo el pedo. ¿Es neta ese jale, carnal?
Jesse's a liar.
So Jesse's lying.
Yeah, that's lying Jesse.
Dice que llegaron, que fueron para allá en un bus y vinieron para atrás en un convertible, carnal. Y que se vino un pinche aguacero y la chingada. Te dejaste todo el techo del bus allá.
I think he was dreaming, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ruben Vela Jr. Y ojalá no sea la última vez que vengas, Rubén, porque van a sacar música nueva, carnal.
Yes, sir.
Y quiero que cuando ya esté todo listo y esté preparado para que la gente pueda ir a su teléfono y puedan escuchar las rolas donde quiera, todo el mundo, que me hables para invitarte para el programa, para hacer un programa aquí para escuchar lo nuevo de Ruben Vela Jr.
Yeah, we got a couple of original songs that we're just about done. Ya nomás nos faltan just a little couple of things that we need to put in. Actually, and we should be done, God willing, maybe by this week, maybe the latest next week.
Órale, canalito, es todo. Pues aquí tienes la puerta abierta. I've been after you to come over to the show for the longest time, and then I saw you at Jesse Turner's mom's funeral.
Yes.
And I brought it up to your attention again. You were with your mom and your wife and stuff, and then you called me just a few weeks ago about the event you're going to have in Santa Rosa, and
Yes,
that's when I said, hey, dude, ¿cuándo vienes? Vamos a puchar el evento y todo aquí en el PBT. Y te animaste y me da mucho gusto que pasaste por aquí, Rubén, y aquí tienes la puerta abierta cuando tú quieras, carnalito, ya
Thank
sabes.
you. We need Whiskey D in Santa Rosa for the second annual Ruben Vela Festival.
Hell yeah.
I really appreciate it. Muchas gracias a todos. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you'll enjoy this new music that we're about to come out with.
Sí, va a estar a toda madre. Muchas
Yes,
gracias
sir.
a
Thank
Alex,
you so much.
el serrucho Jaime, el tocayo, el bass y Chris también, and your whole band. Y te deseamos todo lo mejor, Rubén. Y muchas gracias por seguir y continuar el legado de tu papá, bro. Because it has to be continued. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
we have to have people recognizing Ruben Vela's music and legacy in our industry and in our culture también, bro. Okay?
Yes, sir. As long as God gives us life and health, aquí estamos, and we're going to keep on doing it until The big man says so.
Y fíjate que no te guachas nada viejo, carnal. Nada. Te guachas como estás chavalón. Todavía no, ni Botox, nada, carnal. No necesitas nada, carnal. Ni Just for Men, nada, carnal.
Te guachas como que estás como en una strict Dr. T's regimen.
Te bañas con leche y la chingada. Toda madre.
That's my ancient Chinese secret.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you so much.
y'all have a beautiful night, and thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, okay?
Yes, sir.
You'll have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
evening, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week, okay?
Thank
Órale, asústame one time.
Échale, chiquita.